Yo, yo, yo. First off, coming in already with the membership. Thank you, brother. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys are. I'm gonna do some Terror Zone Andy, which I've been abusing lately because I want Grail items. So, oh, we got a respec. I forgot. We were doing some Arcane Sentry at the end of the last one. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that though. It was okay. Not my favorite. What's going on, guys? The wife is busy, which means I have time for an impromptu stream. My favorite kind of stream. Do we have enough fire skillers to fill? No. Or we do. Okay, let's... I don't really know if we need this Andariel. Let's just do this. Sweet. Full vitality, typical fire build. And of course, teleport static. And honestly, I don't even really use static anymore, so let's just go full into teleport. Get that mana cost down. And be on our way. We only need 12 more items, which is insane if you ask me. And we actually found a Grail last stream, so let's hope for one more. How you guys doing? What are you up to on Saturday? Went to the gym, got a nice 5K in, and now next time I have to do it even faster. Yeah. 404. Wow, we got 400 runs in last time. It's kind of crazy. I remember the first time we did this, we did 1,000 runs, and that was like a big deal to me. And now we're doing like half of that per stream, which is crazy. Ooh, ring off the bat? And a grandfather. Wow. What a start, man. That is actually insane. And a dwarf star, of course. Of course. But I think grandfather is worth putting on the list. That's such a sweet item. We have a few of them now, but still a really good item. Yo, Anna, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Wasn't sure if you'd be around. I know we're not normally streaming on Saturdays. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Yeah, Christoph, I love getting a grandfather. Yes. we have so many. It's like nothing to get excited about, but I like it. I like it a lot. Such a cool item. I can't wait when we have the barbarian going. I can't wait to try a little dual wielding grandfather, see what that's like. But as a kid, I always thought it was such a cool drop. Napping and getting some pho. Nice, Anna. My wife is a big fan of the pho. But I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big soup person. But I understand the flavors can be real nice. Ooh, wire fleece, ethereal? Never ethereal. Yeah, she loves that stuff. And it's you usually get so much that it's a meal for basically 2. So she eats some and then she saves it and eats the rest later. I'm almost at my first weight goal, and I think I'm gonna get a disgusting fat pizza and eat it all to myself when I hit 199 pounds. I'm so close. Every night I just antagonize myself watching YouTube videos of people doing like food challenges, eating delicious foods. Oh man, can't wait to be done with this diet. Grade 1, of course, not grade 1, never grade 1. I'm going to very soon. Oh yeah, and we had our date last night, and of course we were thinking of you the whole time, so thank you again, because we definitely wouldn't have done that. But it was delicious. I got a nice steak from a steakhouse. Very, very good. Yes. I hate that the conviction aura takes like a second to kick in. It's so annoying because the static does so much more damage when the conviction aura is on her. I wish it was instant. Like, come on. I'm too quick for this. We're trying to do like 18-second runs here. Should probably roll some grand charms today as well. We have like, man, probably 50 or 60 perfect gems by now. Just gotta cube them up. I think I said I'd do that off stream, and then I didn't, of course. So. Yo, Ryan, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. How you doing, man? Happy Saturday. Hopefully we get a nice little Grail. It's not Death Web would be nice, because that means... I mean, I'd love to do something else, but I'm kind of just, like, fiending for a Grailer, man. So I'm kind of hoping we get a Death Web so that we can do some pits or something. If not, I might end up just doing some pits tomorrow with the Paladin. Yeah. You're forgoing baseball for me? Wow. Never thought I'd see the day, man. This is why you need 6 monitors for watching all the things at once, right? Or like 4 phones and 2 PCs.
Hello.
Man, I've been so busy lately, and today I had like this extra time, and I was like, hey, do I stream? Or do I do a little bit of Oblivion, record a little bit of the challenge run? And I decided just to stream, but I got to get back into Oblivion maybe this week. Work has just been so busy. Welcome back, Anna. Still watching baseball. No, I never doubted it, man. I never doubted it. But yeah, I got to do Oblivion and then Expedition 33 as well. I started watching it. I got like 3 hours in, and I was like, you know what? This is one of those games I think I need to play. Like, I think it's just too good. Ah, I see. So you're choosing my voice. My voice over the announcers. I appreciate that, Ryan. By the way, Anna, I'm surprised you still don't have your green double Ds. I totally thought you'd have them by now. That's interesting. I don't know what the actual day is, but you know what? It'll be like a fun surprise when it happens. Decent boots.
Greetings.
Ryan, the game is called Expedition 33 Clair Obscure. It's very similar. It's kind of like Final Fantasy mixed with Dark Souls and Elden Ring. It's freaking sick. It's so good. Christoph, I'm a software developer. So lately I've just been getting into more like designing and building systems from the ground up. So it's just been like really time consuming. You know, normally if I have like bug fixes and like improvements and stuff like that, it doesn't necessarily take me, you know, endless amounts of time to do that kind of stuff. And then I have more time to just unwind and not be stressed out. But lately I've just been so stressed that when work ends, all I want to do is rot on the couch. So... But the channel's still doing well. I still have you guys, and I basically my main thing is like, as long as I can get my streaming days in, I'm happy, you know? Like the videos might be a little bit here and there whenever I have time, but I try to get the streaming in because it's so much fun, and I get to actually like basically hang out with you guys, which is like my favorite thing. Sacred Rondash. Damn, you know, we still need a Zakarum shield. I feel like that's gonna take forever to find. You immediately lose the interest. You immediately lose interest when the game does the like has a colon in it. Oh man, I don't know. No, it's not Hawes, Ryan. It's Dragon something. Dragon Scale. Hawes is Gilded Shield, unless you up it. We have a number of Hawes actually, but yeah. And I was in Lower Kurast in Rack and Chest. Yes, so I got like an insane map, which is fantastic because somebody commented in the video. I was like, oh yeah, you know, if we get a bad map, I'll just re-roll. And then somebody commented, hey, how are you gonna re-roll? You're normal. And I was like, oh yeah. Well, good thing we got an awesome map. I farmed that for an hour this morning, and I won't give any spoilers, but it will be in the Act 4 video. So, yeah, you guys will get to see whether or not normal Lower Kurast is worth it. I think Lower Kurast is always worth it, especially with the chest and rack, because we couldn't do countess, right? So I was mainly hoping to get some runes and stuff for stealth and leave. So yeah, Christoph, the map is insane. Like, to get a map first try that has not only 4 chests, but they're also right next to the waypoint. Wow, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, Lower Kurast is going to be the map to farm on every difficulty for this challenge. So we're basically going to be doing it in every challenge. But I feel like I'm going to be spending the most time in Nightmare. Maybe Hell, but I just feel like in Nightmare I'm going to want to do the most grinding. I'm not spending too long in normal. Like, I told myself I'd do like an hour or 2 of farming in Lower Kurast normal. But for the most part, like, you're just so strong. You know, it's not like... It doesn't really matter. Damn. Oh, it's a great chest and racks. Hell yeah, man. Anyways, Ryan, I'll probably do a video or 2 of Claire Obscure, so maybe you can take a look when it comes out and let me know if I've changed your mind on video games with colon in the name. Because honestly, it's an insane game. Like, very rarely do I watch somebody play a game and then get a few hours in and go, you know what? I need to play this for myself, and I'm just spoiling it right now. The only other time I did that was God of War. Yeah, God of War when it came out for the PS4 or the PS5. I think maybe Ragnarok. I started watching it, and the opening scene made me cry, and I was like, I'm buying this game. And I bought a PS5 just to play it, so. And that was absolutely worth it. Such an insane game. And then you're in Hell Ancients on your run? Almost there. Almost done. What are you going to do when you finish? Are you just going to keep playing? Or is that it? You're going to start a new character or like a new account in general? Because I know you were kind of collecting for your Grail, right? You're curious how many pieces of gear you can improve with rare items? In normal? I mean, in normal, tons. And I think that with Hell and Nightmare, it's just going to get better and better, honestly. We're just going to get lucky, though, because you never know. Like, you could roll so many different rare items and they could just all be complete garbage, you know? Ooh, 40-14. Wow. That's a really good one. Holy crap. Okay. Let's put this here. And pick this one up. And then we're going to swap them. 40-14. I don't even look at the gold find because I've never been a gold finder, but 146. Woo! That's good. Holy, what a roll. Nice one. And then this is, of course, more garbage. You're going to keep farming for Sunders? Fair enough. Fair enough. Lower Kurast is such a good place that if it was a real place, Anna would move there. Oh, yeah. Her and Jamela would be living in one of those little huts. Happily ever after. Yeah, a big part of me wants to use the chest and rack challenge. Like, when we get to Hell, I want to do Lower Kurast until we have Mosaic, but I just feel like it's going to take so many runs. And then at that point, we're already halfway through Hell. It's like, is it really worth it? Almost done, you know? But helping you climb. Holding you up. Don't worry. I believe that you're strong enough to climb. I'm just jealous because I can't hold myself up. Well, I can hold myself up, maybe. I just can't climb. Oh, the thing's not working? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm giving myself, like, 20 runs. I think the save file, the date, something's wrong with the date, of course, because I keep manipulating the clock. What can you do? It's all going towards the Hell Grail. Yeah, Anna, that's fair enough, actually. It is fair enough, because like I said, you remembered, I am definitely going to use these characters for the Hell Holy Grail. So you're not wrong. It's actually a good point. Like for the challenge scope, it doesn't make any sense. But in the grand scheme of things, actually a good point. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan, I'm a hacker, and it's coming to bite me in the ass because now I can't properly track my runs. I have to do it manually. What a drag. Manual work as a software developer is the worst. Never want to do it.
The order welcomes you.
Yeah, we'll see. This week might be a little bit slow for videos because I just have a lot going on, but slowly but surely we'll get through the chests and racks, and then hopefully by the time we get to Hell, I'll have more time, and then I could just do like a bunch of lower Kurast runs. Maybe I could even do them on stream. That'd make it a little bit more fun. Like maybe not this week, but next Wednesday, I can do some hardcore Hell lower Kurast. The thing is too, like with the assassin, obviously we're not teleporting, right? So I wish I had a bunch of gear that gave me extra skill points so that my burst of speed was good, and our boots are like so bad. I'm just very slow is what I'm saying. So I've never done lower Kurast before where I have to walk, and it's painful. Yeah, I'm using my software dev skills to hack D2 and cheat. Yeah. I mean, you could call it skills. Sure. Going into Windows and changing the date and time. I'm a hacker. Hey, I'll take it. I need the compliment. Get me through the day. Yeah, it could be fun. Could be fun, Anna. That way I'm not pulling my hair out, because doing lower Kurast off stream without teleport. Yeah, it's a little bit rough. Yeah, it makes everything better when I can chat with you guys, and especially when like we get some big drops. It's, you know, it's obviously more exciting. Everybody's involved, everybody's part of the team. I would love to get down to 10 Grailers tonight. Could you guys imagine, man? Being down to 10 items left. My god. You know, I thought it would take a full year to get to this point. We are way ahead of schedule. And somehow I feel like the Grail will still take another year. Like the last 10 items are going to take as long as the first 400. Yo, what's up, Trace? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Ryan, don't spoil it, man. You're spoiling the stream for me, even. I don't care if you spoil it for everyone else, but for me, man. You bastard. Yo, what's up, Kuba? Fun how Grailing looks in D2R? Hell yeah, man. Do it however you want, you know? I'm gonna tell you guys something, though. When we do the hardcore Grail, I really don't want to commit to this, but I think I'm going to. When we do the hardcore Grail, I think what I want to do is no Terra Zone Andy. I know. It's crazy. It's insane. But, I mean, we're doing it on a hardcore. We might as well just go all the way. No Terra Zone Andy. No mods, no infinite respecs. We're doing it the hard way. Yeah. Compared to D2 LOD, it's cheesy. I mean, listen, I can understand anybody that did a Holy Grail on LOD looking at somebody doing a Holy Grail in D2R and thinking they definitely had it harder, because they did, for sure. Terror zones have changed everything. Absolutely. But, hey, they're both still huge accomplishments. Huge, huge. You saw that regular Schmuck has come back? Yeah, he's doing his Grail now. Yep. Very, very exciting. Always good to have more people in this space. I'm glad he's back. I know you guys were saying he burned out, which just sucks, you know. Having a losing streak at chess trace. See, that's why I don't play chess. Mainly because I'm just not smart enough. Yeah, I could do this, but yeah, Ryan, exactly. We'll do terror zones, but I'm not gonna manipulate the clock at all, and I'm not gonna do Andy, because I think Andy is just, yeah, just a little bit easy comparatively. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely don't think it's cheating, but I just want to make the hardcore one as challenging as possible. Yeah, I'll come up with some rules by the time we actually start the Holy Grail on hardcore. It's gonna be once this one's done. I don't want to do them both at the same time, so who knows when that's gonna be. But we'll come up with some rules. Yeah, and I thought about doing it just when she's up, but I don't know. An hour here and there might not be bad. Terror zone's off altogether. Honestly, Ryan, I just think that's kind of boring, because then you're forced to do specific areas for items that are TC87, right? So it's like, are you making it harder, or are you just making it boring, right? Like, I want to be able to do a bunch of different areas. That's my main reason for doing the no Andy thing, is just so that we end up doing like the mausoleum and stony tombs and ancient tunnels and other, I mean, okay, those are all already level 85 areas, but you know what I mean. You're boring, Ryan. Yeah, better times, exactly, Kuba. Yeah, can imagine someone doing 2 billion Neolithak and still not having the Grail. Yeah, that's the thing. But well, listen, honestly, nothing's set in stone. It's just kind of something I'm thinking about. And when we start the hardcore, then we can talk about it. Can't carry anymore. Jesus Lord, look at what I got in here. We got that already. Man, I'm picking up too many rejubes, dude. I got way too many. Well, Ryan, maybe if you were as boring as me, people would watch you. Take that. Okay, we got raw runes coming in. I gotta do some cleanup in here, guys. My God, the stash is looking like my bedroom before Mrs. Daly gets to it. I swear, I do stash cleanup like once every 2 months, man. It's just not, it's not great. Corona. Damn, would have been nice to get a new Crown of Ages. I think the first Crown of Ages was like really garbo. Yeah, Ryan, we're almost at 900. I think at this rate, hopefully 2-3 weeks, and then we get 1,000 subs. That'll be really, really sweet. Really, really excited for that. Kuba, good inventory. You like the inventory mod? Yeah, it's really, really nice. I think when we do hardcore, like I said, I'm not going to use any mods, which it might be a real pain, especially getting used to them. But I just want to I want to make it more challenging, because I don't think that it's like cheating to have these mods, really. Like, I think they're just quality of life, but The whole point of the hardcore one is to have it as challenging as possible, so I'm just trying to limit myself. And who knows, maybe I get halfway through and just completely regret that, and I'll just turn them on. No big deal. Yes, exactly, Kuba. That's how I feel about it. It's not like it changes the game. I mean, listen, if I was putting fire skillers, you know, up here and here and here and FMF the whole way, yeah, sure. But I'm not. So, it didn't really change the game. Appreciate you, Ryan. We do have lots of fun here, man. We do. Like I said, I had a couple extra hours today, and I was like, you know what? I want to stream. I'm gonna get on and see what everyone's up to. Yeah, Kuba, there's some pretty cool cube mods too. I know Sir Fox uses a cube mod where, I mean, his cube is bigger than my stashes. Just crazy. Arrowfan trophy. Another Corona too. Wow. And a homunculus. Honestly, some pretty good drops. Just not what we need. Hopefully we can get some more scourges today, man. That scourge is going to be a pain in the ass. We get like a 1 in 6 chance of getting the one that we want. I hate that. It should be 50-50. That way, when I get the one I don't need 4 times in a row, I can really cry about it. Appreciate everybody for being here. If you haven't liked the stream, if you could hit the like button, I would really appreciate it. Helps the algo. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. We are doing some challenge runs. We're doing the Grail. We're doing so much. Ooh, is this another Andes? Nice. You know, when are we going to get an ethereal one? That's my question. This is such a good roll. I don't think we ever need another one. So. Any chance I play Morrowind to Skyrim after Oblivion? Yeah, Ryan, actually, I think after Oblivion, I'm going to play Skyrim. Because I actually never got through Skyrim. I put a lot of hours into it, but it was very basic stuff. Like, I didn't get very far. I'm the kind of guy that doesn't do very well with games that aren't linear. Because when there's side stuff to do, I want to do all of it. And then, unfortunately, I kind of burn out and I don't get through the game. But yeah, I definitely want to do Skyrim after, yeah. Yeah, again, it's just going to depend on, you know, having time. Because, unfortunately, I've just been so busy lately that I don't have time to do the Oblivion stuff. But yeah, we're definitely going to do it. Yeah, you're going to get videos for sure. I'll do the exact same thing. Like, I don't really care that the Oblivion videos get like 50 views. If I'm having fun, I'm going to post it. I'm kind of just doing whatever I want at this point, you know? I'm just having fun with it. And if you guys want to see, then you can see. And if not, we're chilling. You're the same way? Yeah, I did the same thing with The Witcher. The Witcher 3. When I went to Italy with the wife, I brought my Steam Deck and I was playing The Witcher and I was having so much fun. But then I realized that after like 2 however long plane rides, and then, you know, whenever she was getting ready in the hotel, I was playing The Witcher. I get home and I've done like the first tiny part of the actual story, but my map is completely done. Like the side objectives are completely done. And I was like, huh. You think Elder Scrolls is your 3rd favorite franchise ever? I wish I could get into that stuff, man. I get so frustrated with stuff like oh no, sorry, not Elden Ring, Elder Scrolls. Yeah, I bought a computer to play Skyrim and then never finished it. I don't know why. I just burn out. But hopefully after Oblivion, we'll do some Skyrim.
Good day.
I don't know why. I thought you said Elden Ring there. Maybe one day we'll get the next Elder Scrolls game, huh? I tried playing ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not really a big fan of it. Pretty different from the rest of the Elder Scrolls games. I don't know what I'm doing with the counter, guys. I gotta do it manually and I keep forgetting, so. We're just guessing at this point. Whatever. I'm probably not going to make another video on 1,000 more Andy runs. But at least I have the content if I really need to. I still haven't even put out the Mephisto runs video. I'm just like not interested in editing down like 6 streams. I should, but Conqueror Crown. You know, Crystal Sword can be good because they can roll Ethereal and then you can double up them. But I've never found anything decent like that. Yeah, Morrowind comes before Oblivion. Really similar, just older. They have a fan-made remaster? I didn't know that. Yeah, I've heard Morrowind is really good. I know a lot of people, when they saw the Oblivion remaster, were kind of upset that it wasn't a Morrowind remaster. I've never played Morrowind before, and it's mainly just because it's so old. I feel like... I'm not denying that some of these older games are really, really good, but I feel like at this point, if you didn't play them when they were old, it's very hard to get into them, you know? But if there's a remaster, albeit fan-made, maybe I'll give it a shot as well. There's a Skyrim mod that recreates Oblivion and Skyrim. Yeah, I thought, what's that called? Skyblivion? Look at these, man. Woo. This is horrible for my eyes. You don't have the nostalgia. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, I would never try to get somebody into Pokemon and tell them to play Pokemon Red. Like, Pokemon Red is so outdated in terms of, like, not only graphics, but also just, like, quality of life things that come with modern games, right? They would hate it. I might try to get them into, like, Pokemon Black, Pokemon Omega Ruby, some of the remakes. They might like it. But... two foul runes. OG Pokemon games suck. Trace, you are wrong. But if you didn't play them when you were a kid, then I can understand. But the OG Pokemon games are amazing. Like, I'm a huge fan of Crystal. I'm a huge fan of Emerald. I'm hoping to pick up a copy of Emerald soon. I'm just waiting. They're very expensive, but there's a retro game store near me that has them for a decent price, and I'm hoping that they'll have one in stock soon. Red, blue, yellow are really fun, but yeah, hard to get into, very slow paced. If you didn't play them as a kid, you don't like them. Morrowind may be the best overall game in the series, but that might be because of nostalgia. It's very hard to determine whether it's the nostalgia glasses that are taking over, right? But that's the thing about games, man. You're allowed to have your own favorite, and I'm allowed to have mine. And it doesn't matter what nobody else says, right? Your daughter's playing Violet right now? I wish I could get into Scarlet and Violet. Like, the Pokemon being on the overworld is so cool. But I just can't get into it, man. I don't know what it is. Even Legends Arceus, like, very cool concept, but I just can't. It just doesn't sit right with me, man. And you dropped like $70 on Mega Man X on the SNES. Those games are sweet. I never played them on the SNES, but I did play the Game Boy Advance remakes. Those games are really cool. And $70 for an SNES game? No problem. That's... I honestly believe that those games hold their value, and as a collector, no problem. Eventually, I mean, you guys can see... Where is it? Here. This is my very small but growing collection of OG Pokemon games, Final Fantasy games for the Game Boy DS, Game Boy Advance, and all that stuff. Yeah. Koopa, this is Player 7. Player 7. The thing is, Pokemon has evolved over many, many years. If I were to compare the old games with the new ones, yeah. Trace, absolutely, for sure, for sure. And I don't know. There's just something about the Pokemon in like Gen 2, Gen 3. I like them a lot. Like, I think some of the new Pokemon are just like, they're so lame. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I think with a lot of these games, it's just about like what you grew up with. Like what was, as a kid, it's so easy to enjoy things as a kid, you know? Now I'm so critical of everything, yeah. She was just showing how you upgraded your motorcycle thing and it could glide now. Yeah, see, like that's cool. I love that. I love the way that they did that. Moving around the game is much more fun. But I don't know, I just can't get into it. Maybe one day. Yeah, Kuba, it is pretty easy, honestly, because we got a whole inventory of fire skillers. We got the beautiful torch, we got the Annie, and we got like perfect gear, dude. Like we're rocking 20k fireball. Yeah. Took us a long time to get to this point, but now that we're here, we can do some Andy. Yeah, some other games that I would be interested in getting is like Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Ocarina of Ages and Ocarina of Seasons for the Game Boy Color. Those games are phenomenal. Love that. Would love to get those in the box behind me one day. Some more of the Final Fantasies, basically. Only thing in Pokemon you liked was a leader and the bad team chick with big tits. What a surprise, Anna. What a surprise. Unbelievable. Please stop making Pokemon R-rated. You're ruining it for the kids. Yeah, Andy has very low fire res, very low HP, and very high drop rates. Big tip Pokemon. Yeah, that's something I never thought I'd hear. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We've gotten so many wands, we never get a grave wand. I don't know what it is, the elusive grave wand. Like, I'm not even... Obviously, I'd want a death weapon, but I'm not even begging for elite items. I'm begging for exceptional item. Give it to me. Give it to me or else. Unbelievable. The wife is at the casino right now, losing all our money, complaining. Unbelievable. I was hoping she would be winning simply because that means she'd stay for longer and I would have more time with you guys. Your food is almost there, Anna? Oh, I'm so jealous. I don't know what to have for dinner tonight. I'm starving though. Like after I did a 5k, I did a 5k at like 1 o'clock. I'm so hungry. There's a lot of Rule 34 content on Pokemon. Yeah, I'm sure there is, Trace. I'm sure there is. You're definitely not the first. Or Anna's not the first person to fantasize. Chicken pho. Come on, Andy. Drop me something. Some takeout, you don't know what yet? Lucky you, Ryan. Lucky you. I was telling Anna, like, listen, I want to hit my goal of 199 pounds before I get a pizza, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am fiending for it tonight. I might not be able to wait. Like, I'd say I could probably hit 199 a week, maybe 2 weeks, and I'll be there, but I'm kind of fiending for it tonight. Aw, Koopa, don't say that, man. No cat or dog foe, please. Maybe catfish, Ryan. Wow, how southern of you. I don't think I've ever had catfish. What's up, Omni? What kind of pizza? Honestly, my go-to pizza is the Domino's pan pizza with extra cheese. I love it. I can't get enough of it. I'm not a big fan of Domino's pizza, like just their regular pizza, but their pan pizza is phenomenal. Not only that, but they're also like 2 minutes down the road. And I'm a big fan of their dip. Divine Scepter. Is that Storm Eye? I feel like we have a bunch of those. I don't even know why I'm trying to pick it up. But yeah, I love that. I love it. You only like pan pizza? Yeah, I'm a big fiend for pan pizza. It's just so delicious and disgusting and oily and oh my god. You guys have to understand. Listen. Like when I'm like when I want something delicious, like takeout wise, I want to feel like I just gained 20 pounds after eating it. You know what I mean? Like that's what makes me happy. I love going home and feeling like I just made a huge mistake. That's how I know I had a good time. Yo, what's up, Spooky? The only pizza I've ever truly loved had gator in it. I thought gators were friends, man. Oh, I would love a green beauty. Out of nothing. Oh my god, look what we got in here. Okay, we should start putting these together. So good it goes right to my ass. Yes, Anna. That's the dream. Except mine goes straight to my stomach and I just feel like a fatty afterwards. Gators are friends like cows? Okay, I mean that's a fair point. Would friends want friends to be hungry? No. Answer is no. Alright guys, we have so many of these. What do you say we quickly cube these up and then do some rolls on that Grand Charm? I kept a Grand Charm from Andy that should be like eye level 96 or whatever the hell we're at right now. Let's see if we can get a lifer. I think we've done a lot of rerolling and we've never actually gotten a really good lifer. What did I just... Oh, it's a small charm. Where'd it go? There we go. We've gotten some good rolls. Like we've gotten Trapper or Skillers, but not lifer Skillers. Eat a gator sandwich? Wow. I can't believe you guys are eating alligator. That is crazy. You know, one time I had a friend at school give me some meat. He told me it was bear meat, but I think it was probably just ground beef. So I don't think I've actually ever had any, like, real crazy stuff like that. To me, that's crazy. Yo, what's up, Diminished? Hello from Canada to Romania. How you doing? Not a fan of tuna. I'm not a big fan of tuna either. I'm not a big fan of fish other than like halibut and cod. Basically like any fish and chips. But I'm not a big fan of salmon or any of that type of stuff. But maybe I just haven't had it, you know, prepared right. I feel like that's how it is with a lot of foods. If you don't like it, maybe you just haven't had it right. Like people that don't like vegetables, maybe you just haven't had good veggies, you know, prepared the proper way. Yes, halibut is delicious. Halibut is fantastic. It's quite expensive these days, though. I mean, everything is. Can't really say it's just the halibut, but gems, gems, gems. I'm a big fan of the way the gems sound, like when you put them down and pick them up. But the wife heard it one time and she was like, "What is that awful noise?" I was like, "What? This is a good noise, especially the skulls. Like, come on." Appreciate you guys being here for the stash cleanup session. But yeah, we'll do some rolling after this, and I think we're almost ready to roll those crafted amulets. By the way, almost. We just need more Ral runes. Maybe I should be doing the Countess. Countess never pays off for me though. That's my problem with her. Yes, perfect skulls are underrated. Skulls, man, the sound that they make when they're being picked up and dropped. Ah, so nice. And I just love that they re-roll rare items. Like, re-rolling rare items is a pretty insane mechanic. You do need 6 of them, but really cool still. Skulls used to be currency in the early D2 days. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, considering rares were like some of the best items in the game, you definitely want to be rolling your rares, right? Not surprised at all. It's like a fun game trying to put 3 together, but I will say I wish that there was just like a button you can press that would do all of this for me. I wouldn't be upset if they added that into the game, because my wrist is starting to hurt. Okay, and I have a whole other. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna do this whole cube or stash tab. I mean, let's just see what we have after this, and then we'll go from there. And who knows? Maybe we get lucky. We don't even need to use all of these. All right, let's do this, and we will just try to make a complete set of each of these. And then we'll get moving. I don't want to make you guys watch this for too much longer. There we go. 1 blue, 2 perps, 2 reds. We get all these perfects, 2 whites. It's funny that there's some perfect gems in here, because you can tell that like sometimes I'm not lazy and sometimes I'm very lazy. Love it. Okay, here we go. So let's do this. We're gonna grab this is the one that I was talking about, and we'll just roll it with what we got. Let's hope for a lifer, guys. Welcome back, Anna. I hope you enjoy your food. Yeah, Ryan, I know they eat wild game down there, but I don't. Diminished, you're at McDonald's. I wonder what McDonald's is like in Romania. Diminished, what kind of cool things can you get in McDonald's in Romania that you can't get anywhere else? Do you know? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of McDonald's burgers. It's been a while since I've had a good McDonald's burger, honestly. They're always disappointing, and honestly, like they're not cheap anymore, right? Like it used to be, okay, yeah, it's not the best, but you get it for a few bucks, so you can't complain. No, it's just expensive now. It's just expensive and bad. Very sad. Ooh, 39 life. Come on. Why not with a skill? Can you get a moose burger at McDonald's? No, no, no. I don't think Canada has anything that you can't get anywhere else. Like, maybe they do, but it's nothing like... It's not like a maple syrup burger or anything like, you know, regional like that you might expect. Hey, a cold skiller. Nice. Okay, we take that because we actually don't have a full set of colds, I don't think. And if I just make my inventory or my stash here just a little bit less freaking horrible. God, this is, what have I done with this? Yeah, let's go. Cold, 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 cold. I'm gonna move this somewhere else. Lightning. Okay, that's all the cold we have. Okay, well that's a good outcome then. I think we have another. Yeah, we can do this one too. I keep lots of grand charms from terror zones just for this occasion. It's been a while since anybody's had a good burger from McDonald's. Yeah, fair enough. Christoph, so far you can tell they're pretty much the same things at McDonald's the whole of Europe. Yeah, I went to McDonald's in Italy. We went in Rome. And they had some cool stuff. Like they had like a quarter pounder with like coleslaw on it and stuff like that. Like it's not like a completely new thing, but it's a little bit of a twist on the regular thing. That was pretty good, but nothing that I was like, oh my God, Italian McDonald's, you know, like it's never revolutionary. Appreciate you, Diminished. The good stuff in Romania is shawarma. Yeah, you're a big fan of shawarma. This is like the third time you've mentioned shawarma. Nice, man. I love it. All right, let's cube up a little bit more. See if we can get this. Yikes. Hey, at least we got a skiller, though. You can't be mad about re-rolling into a skiller. Even if it ain't got no life on it. Wow, we have a lot of... Oh, here's that diadem. We could re-roll that as well. Hey, a lifer! Nice! Elemental skills with 8 life. A little mini lifer. We take those. Beautiful. Alright, we'll do the rest, and then we'll reroll that diadem as well. I don't know that we have very many skulls, but we have enough for a couple rolls at least. Using 6 at a time definitely depletes them pretty quickly, but we can get through it. Gator shawarma. It's like Frank's Red Hot. You put gator in everything. Okay, that's everything. Wow. God, it takes a while to cube these up. It's definitely not great. If I could write a script that would go through and do it for me, I would. Alright. Skull time. Maybe only literally enough for 2 rolls, which is kind of crazy, but maybe 3? Alright. So we rolled this one. Let's see if we can get something crazy. No faster cast rate. No faster cast rate. Last one. Nah, no bueno. Oh well. Still cool. Still fun, and we did some cleanup. Alright. You're not a fan of Frank's, right? Sriracha's definitely better. Like the legit Sriracha, definitely better. But Frank's is good too. I like to alternate between them. Cuba freshly grilled minced meat, homemade baked buns, 3 types of salad mixed with whole grain, hotchkiss, mayonnaise, honey, pepper dressing. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Look how beautiful that is. All right, let's, I'm gonna reset the clock and then we'll do some more Tozonati. What are we looking for here? 8 p.m. on the 6th. There we go. Beauty. Straight to Charcy. There's no way I'm vendoring my materials. Maybe if we get a second one. Then I might not have a problem. Hey, a ring right off the bibbity bat. We get an SOJ for the first time in my goddamn life. Charcy food. Charcy's starving for me. Screw you, Ravenfrost. Yeah, I haven't fed Charcy in a while. I just don't pick stuff up anymore. Another ring. Back-to-back rings. And we got a grave one there, but it was white. Why? No SOJ. Never SOJ. God damn it. Charcy's Grail is coming along nicely. Yeah, but she'll never get the good stuff. That's the problem with Charcy. Actually, let's keep this. We'll use this for the next reroll. I'm gonna start cubing up the gems now, instead of putting them in the stash. That way I don't have to do that for so long next time. Can you trade 1 bill gold for an SOJ? If I could, I would. Definitely. Alright guys, first facet of the night. If you guys want to get some guesses in the chat, you know how it goes. I'll ID this in a couple rounds. It's gonna be blue. Blue this time. What's going on, Timothy? Welcome, welcome. How you doing, man? Kuba, you have SOJ drop always in odd places and odd mobs. Good for you, man. The only time I ever got an SOJ was Nightmare Andy, man. The only time. It's my dream to get an SOJ at some random point. That would be awesome. Just doesn't happen to me. Ooh, a bunch of nothing. All right, we get some good guesses today. 3-4 cold, 4-5 fire, 4-3 cold, 5-5 light spooks. Or I like that one. I could use that one. And 4-3 posing from Kristoff. All right. For anybody that's new, listen. If you get it right, if you guess it correctly, element plus and minus, you get a sick roll in the Discord that does nothing, but you can show it off. All right, let's see. See what it is. 3-3 light. Ah, it's so bad. Not only did nobody get it, but it's also so bad. Wow. That's our first 3-3 in a very long time. Yuck. Let's add it to the drop list. Everyone can see how bad it is. Baddy bad. Trash can, yeah. They should add facets for magic and physical. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Yeah, I could appreciate that. A little bit surprised they didn't, really. Like, I mean, why not? But Charcy can. Oh well. Listen, you can't win them all, guys. Noah and Andy will have a lot more facets. I think last stream we got 4. War Spear. Dude, War Pike is the ever elusive item. Like, we get so many items that are almost War Pike. War Spear. Pike. Never War Pike. Come on, man. Timothy, you doing all right? You still play LOD? Wow, interesting. Yeah, I honestly, I can't go back, man. I cannot go back. It's such a beautiful game. It's such an amazing remaster. They did a great job with it. And I think it's on sale right now, man. So if you're waiting for a sale to pick it up, now's the time. Andy hates me? Yeah, Ryan, Andy does hate me. Diminished, do I have Medusa's Gaze? What is Medusa's Gaze? That one we were missing for a long time. Medusa's Gaze. Shield. Yeah, you do that, Timothy. Let me know if you end up buying it, man. I think D2R is definitely worth the money. I think it's pretty cheap right now. Tower Shield Hell version. Wow. I mean, and we definitely have it. I know that we don't need it, but I didn't even know I picked up an item called Medusa's Gaze. Medusa's Gaze, D2R. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's an Aegis. Wow. Yeah, no, we picked it up. We just never used it. Never even clicked in my head that we had that. That's crazy. 219 strength. That's way too much strength. Wow. Was Medusa that strong that she can wear that? Hey, a Storm Shield. Something about Storm Shield, whenever they drop, I like picking them up. Very cool item. I never use it, but it's cool. Let's see what the wife is saying. Medusa is a muscle mommy? Yeah, it seems that way. Maybe with the help of all her little snake friends. She can hold more than me, man. I don't think I even have 219 strength. IRL. Yikes. Come on, Andy. We used to be such good friends. She used to drop me insane gear, guys. Like, it used to be a cakewalk. You need new items? Go to Andy. Now, I feel like I bled her dry. She just doesn't give me a single goddamn thing. Ah, that's what it happens when you're down to 12 items left. Everything gets so slow. And he's a must-have D2 LET charm. Absolutely, Timothy. That was one of the very first things I did when I started this account. I rushed farming Nightmare Andy for an SOJ, and then as soon as we got it, we made a Paladin and sold that bad boy for this Annie, and it rolled horribly. But any Annie is better than no Annie. That's the way it works. That's why I don't have an SOJ. Exactly, yes. Because I got one SOJ and then immediately gave it up. And I didn't even give it to Charcy. She was begging for it. And I was like, nah. Let's go to Akara. OP Fun Shield, one of the best block chance shields, super high strength requirement. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've never actually seen anybody use that item. Like I said, I didn't even know it existed. Fair enough though, man. That's cool. I like anybody that uses items like that. Ooh. Nice little Arak. Nice, nice, nice. Always happy to get that, even though we have like 4. But yeah, anybody that uses off-meta items, huge respect. You gotta do that. I, for one, am a big meta abuser. Pike. Never wore Pike. Ugh. Sometimes these rooms are just so full. There we go. Lycander's aim. Such a great bow. I'll never forget when we did the Amazon playthrough and I had the Lycander's aim and it was amazing. And then I decided to up it before it was the correct level and we couldn't use it anymore and I was really embarrassed. Unbelievable. But you live and you learn. Live and you learn. Just needs to throw it away. Yeah. As with every item. Yep. We already have it. No need. Oh, the diadem. You know, you get the set diadem, and every time I get it, I feel like it's just a slap in the face. What a jackwagon. Really? You're gonna use that? That's hurtful, Ryan. That is a hurtful thing to say. Jackwagon. You're a jackwagon. I don't even know what a jackwagon is. But I bet if you looked it up in the dictionary, it would say Ryan. It does make me want a diadem. It does. You want to see a game with 8 bow users and 8 Act 1 mercenaries? Honestly, there's a lot of good bows. I feel like you could easily aura stack with bows these days. That would be pretty fun. Bow Amazons are really, really good. I love them. Doing runs on D2R is crazy fast. I mean, honestly, Timothy, there's no difference between LOD and D2R in terms of that. It's just the fact that this account is so decked out, like we're so progressed. And obviously single player, I don't know if you play online or if you play single player, but when you have the same map every time on single player, it makes it a lot quicker. But yeah, I mean, we have a ton of damage because of our inventory stuff here, and we have a pretty good breakpoint. So Robin Hood challenge, but you play as Paladin on Amazon. Ryan, I was always a big fan of Paladins that use bows. Absolutely. I'd be definitely willing to do that. I just know that it's been done a lot of times before. Not that I'm trying to do challenges that, you know, are completely new or anything, but pretty sure Looter did a bow only palette. Bow? My god, I can't speak. Bow only Paladin. You can have all characters with bows? Yeah. Yeah, you probably could, honestly. Which is great. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, Cuckoo Bow is awesome, Anna. Yep. Arbalist even for Necro? Yep. Yeah, Timothy, it's, yeah, single player makes everything better. Some advantages, some disadvantages. We've talked about this before. The fact that you can't trade is definitely a huge disadvantage, but having the same map every time, pretty sweet. Yeah. Man, we've gotten so many beads today. They're all garbage. You never tried doing runs on single player? Yeah, I mean, it's obviously player preference, but I'm a huge fan of single player. I love having the same maps. I love being able to re-roll them when I want. But obviously not being able to trade is a pretty big trade-off. Diminish maybe Claw Viper Temple? Maybe Claw Viper Temple what? God, Andy with Might. I never enjoy seeing these bosses with Might. Good SOJ luck. Yeah, Andy's never... She's never good anymore. She really isn't. In 1.07, you use bow on all characters. Yeah. I spawn. Well, we're good to bow them. Yeah, no, the range is definitely a big bonus back in the day. Yeah, I never played too much of those patches. I don't even know when I really started. If I was playing, it was as a young boy, that's for sure. But things were definitely different back then. That's for sure. Yeah, not really hoping for SOJ luck, but if we could just get a Grailer, I'll be pretty happy. It was the first LOD version. I probably played after that, I think. I think when I started Diablo as a kid, I think LOD was already out, and I didn't play LOD for a couple years even. Whoa, look at that. Back to back Grand Charms. We only keep 70s though. 90, yuck. Literally the opposite. These aren't bad, but I don't really care about them. Not bad. You're a light sorceress, Timothy? Yeah, light sorceress is so much fun, but I feel like you require so much in terms of funding, in terms of gear, in order to really, you know, show your true potential. I feel like the fireball sorceress and the blizzard sorceress are so strong without too much gear that it just makes for a much more fun build. But once you're rich... Alright guys, new facet. White color facet, get your guesses in. I'm guessing 5/5 light for this one because if I'm right, it would be the perfect color. I would love to have that. Old school, you couldn't buy mana pots? Yeah, that's super old school, and I never played for that. That's insane. I can't believe they thought that was a good idea. That's like... I hate that. Necro Curse only challenge? I feel like that would be insanely difficult, Ryan. Maybe I'm wrong, but Christ. Ooh, I like the 5/5 guesses, guys. Hell yeah. We have not had a 5/5 for probably a month and a half. Which means we're definitely owed one, right? Okay, one more run. And then I will ID. Best drop those days, full cube of mana pots? Yeah. Yeah, I bet. People buying and selling mana potions? That'd be crazy. Alright. Let's ID this. 3/4 poison, 5/5 fire, 5/5 poison, 4/4 cold, 4/3 light. Wow. Two very bad facets. You guys got to start guessing low. Damn, dude. Unlucky. My facet luck has been bad. Honestly, all my luck has been bad lately. Just been not great. I used all my luck up getting that Tyraels. That's what happens when you get a teammate so early. The game punishes you for the next couple months. Ugh. Yeah, slightly better than the last one, Diminished. I think Kuba's right. It's almost the same role. Gross. Hey, I'll never use them, you know what I mean? Like, I really don't think I'll ever use a 3/3 or a 4/3. Maybe as a placeholder, but at this point we already have better stuff, so it's like... Go in the trash, maybe? In the Charcy? Nah, we keep them, we collect them. Like I said, when I finish the Holy Grail, I'd like to go over everything and be like, oh yeah, look how many facets we got, and look how many... you know, skillers we got and that kind of thing. That'd be a lot of fun. God, the range on this static is so long at this level. I love it. Bringing him down from halfway across. Chaucy hungry, let her eat. I don't care if she's hungry. I ain't her poppy. Ceremonial bow. What a nice bow. For the ground. Come on, Andy. You know what I need. I sent you a letter. I explained everything. I got down on my knees. I begged you to drop me a grailer tonight for the viewers. For the viewers. I get excited every time I see the little color of the unique items, and subsequently disappointed when it's not something I need. The one thing that I will say about Terror Zones, I feel like back in the day you would do, you know, like a farming cycle, like you do Andy, and then maybe you do Pits, and then you go to Mephisto, and you do some Pindle. Now you don't do that because you got the Terror Zone, so you're just trapped there for an hour. Because mentally you know that it's better. That's a little bit sad, right? Now, I guess if you're playing for multiple hours and you're switching between the zones, then okay. But yeah, Eagle Horn. Does that roll? Is that a perfect roll, or is it always 200%? Yeah, it's always 200%. Tricked me, man. I thought we got something good. Oh well. I think the only thing we've gotten off of the side minions, like the little monsters beside Andy, this entire time, in probably like 25, maybe 3,000 runs, is, what did we get? Was it an Olm rune? We got a rune off of a little fallen one time, and that was like literally the only time. Appreciate you, Diminished. Yeah. Like the video if you haven't already, but I don't know if Andy, maybe he gets luckier if there's more likes on the video, right? Maybe Andy comes through, even though my mercenary is dead. Bastard.
Greetings.
Die. Dang it. Yikes. I'm starting to lose faith in Andy, you know? I don't know what happened. Do you guys remember the days when we do an hour and we find like 6 really rare items? Average farm remembers. Unbelievable. Maybe she's just tired. Maybe we're doing her too often. I gotta come up with a new favorite map. That's not Andy. Hey, a ring? Maybe? Is there hope? Yeah, Trace, you quit chess. Tired of losing? Fair enough. Hey, at least you don't have a big cheating scandal going on, right? I know there's some big drama in the chess community right now about some doctor guy. Oh. That's why you don't cheat. And nobody can ever say bad things about you. Well, they can, but... Yeah, I haven't played chess in a long time. Used to play with my dad a lot, but as I grew older and everybody just got way, way better at it, I'm like you. It's just not fun to be losing all the time. Makes you too angry. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem with like really competitive games, right? At some point you stop playing for fun and you play to win, and then when you're not winning, yeah, the bad feelings come in. Not fun. But if you're the kind of person that can just have fun with it, then competition's not too bad, right? For me, yeah, that's why I don't play like League of Legends ranked anymore, because I don't have fun. Like even when I win, I'm just like, okay, now I gotta win again. And then I lose and I'm like, okay, well great, now I just wasted 40 minutes. And it's like, well, no, you're supposed to have fun with it. Maybe have fun for 40 minutes, right? Not me. Second homunculus of the night.
Hello.
It's actually not bad. Hang on to that one. Gotta put it in the stash though. Scarab shell boots. Oh, it's been a while since we found some tracks. Humongous. Not very good. Oh well, we have so many tracks. We got some good ones. We got some eth ones. We got some green ones. We got some blue ones. Chain gloves. I think we're still searching for 40%. No. we have 39. Not quite 40. Timothy, you like the stash upgrade? Yeah. It's totally quality of life, you know? Like the inventory, like I said, as long as you don't use it for charms, the inventory and the stash upgrade, you don't need to mule so much. You don't need to go back to town to put your items in, and it's, you know, it's very, very nice. Again, single player only, but yeah, really fun. The minute you have a feeling that this is an SOJ, my god, I think we're like 30 rings in. Always Dwarf Star. Even like the other ones, like where's like a Wisp Projector or something, you know? Like just give me something other than a goddamn Dwarf Star freaking Manald heal. Yuck, man. Now, with that said, Timothy, we still do have like 20 characters worth of items, but that's just because we're hoarders, okay? That's a special circumstance. Ooh, 71, close. We don't keep lifers unless they're 19 or 20 anymore, because we have so many. It hurts throwing an 18 on the ground, but we will never use it. Oh, wow, look at that. Literally dropping nothing. Gross, dude. But that just means the next one has to be like twice as good, right? Right? No, not right.
Greetings.
Greetings. Come on, you bastard. Just give me one little grailer tonight. Nah, Timothy, unfortunately, none of the mods are multiplayer capable. Yeah, it's definitely an unfortunate reality. These two could benefit from some of those types of things, but nah, we're limited to what Blizzard gives us. Another advantage of the single player life. Yeah, if you do end up getting the game and you end up playing single player, the mods are in the description of the video, so if you want to take a look, feel free. And there's plenty of mods too, so if you wanted to do like some really crazy stuff, there's some stuff out there for you, but for me, I just use the quality of life stuff, the stash, the inventory, and a little minor loot filter. Nothing crazy. Nothing wacko. Damn, she really is not putting out tonight, guys. And I've been saying that for a while now, you know? Like, Andy has just been disappointing. I think I'm gonna have to find something new. Definitely for tomorrow night's stream. Yeah. I should do a hardcore run with density mod? Yeah, I should. I really should be messing with that density mod a little bit. I've seen it a little, like a little clip it. I've never played it myself. That would be fun. Yeah, the density mod it's great. I need to play something with a lot of AoE though. Like I wouldn't mind playing it with like with an Amazon maybe. That could be fun. Had to warm up. Ryan, I've been warming her up for weeks. She's warm. Trace Trav tear zone similar to Andy. Yeah, I don't know why, but I have this thing where I haven't been doing Trav because we don't have the Barbarian. Like I know you can do Trav with other characters. It feels wrong. So I haven't been doing it, and we still don't have the Barbarian ready, so yeah, I don't know what I really want to do other than this though. That's the thing. Maybe back to Chaos. I do have a good time in Chaos. We kind of went really dry there, but we're going dry here too, so what's the difference, right? Oh, Trav is fire immune. Yeah, we definitely. I don't think I would do Trav with the sorceress. I was thinking maybe with the paladin you could probably get away with it. Oh, bone visage, man. Only it were unique. You're just taking it to start to smash 9. Yeah. Yeah. Going in dry, Anna. Yeah, Trace, I don't know when I'll get the Barbarian, honestly. Like, most of my free time goes to the hardcore challenges now, so we've kind of put a pause on leveling characters on the Grail. And before we even do the Barb, I need to finish the Druids, so kind of a pain with Paladin unless you do Foe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking though, Ryan. Like, Foe would be good. We'd probably have to do like players 3 though. Like, it probably is not a player 7 build. And then you don't have Hork, and Hork is like half the fun, right? Maybe next year. Yeah, I just have so much going on, and I don't have nearly as much time as I normally do lately. We'll get there eventually, one day. And who knows? Who knows? For the hardcore, maybe we have a barbarian earlier on, and we can do some Trav. Another Stormy. But yeah, foe's fun. I mean, I'm definitely down for foe, but it's just whenever I play a build that can't do player 7 as efficiently, I just feel like I'm wasting time. Ugh. It's a bad mindset to have. It really is. Ryan, don't... Okay, number 1, don't get Anna started on Smashdown, okay? Number 2, don't make assumptions that Anna doesn't know how to smash, okay? Her and Jamela have... they've been through some stuff. Please, do not awaken the beast, okay? It's Saturday. This is supposed to be a chill day. Leave it for tomorrow. That's Smashdown, not Smashdown? Is there a difference? Smush. Ah, I see. Hey man, Jersey Shore would say that Smush is the same thing. A little bit different. To you maybe, but... Stupid tracker not working. I mean, jeez, how many... I'm just... Oh. Didn't mean to do that, but hey. Probably accurate. Another ring? You leaning into that Italian thing? Oh, dude, Ryan. Mrs. Daly, for a very long time, would watch nothing but Jersey Shore repeats, dude. I could tell you very much about Jersey Shore. Nature's Peace. Finally, a different ring. I'll take that, you know? Yeah, dude, I used to very unwillingly watch a lot of Jersey Shore. A lot. Yeah. Vampire Bones. Love a good pair of Drax, man. Those red gloves, so nice looking. Fortunately, we have like 6 pairs already, so I can't keep collecting them. I can't. At some point, you just gotta let it go, man. You let that? Nokozan. Always a Nokozan. Always.
The order welcomes you.
Dang it. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen today, guys. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. And you know what? That's alright. That's okay. We'll come up with something different for tomorrow, and then maybe we get blessed. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do some more chaos. I know it's just kind of back to the same thing, but I have a lot of fun in chaos. I think Ryan needs a hug. Yeah, I think so too. His baseball team is losing. His catfish, they're not delivering tonight. And his favorite streamer is not getting any luck. He's having a rough day. Oh, my helmet broke. I got a broken hat. Jeez.
What you need?
You were moving a switch yesterday, had some tools in your back pocket, reaching a fingernail jammed into a... Oh, dude, that sucks, man. No wonder you're in such a terrible, terrible mood. That sucks, dude. Yeah, my dad, for a very long time has worked in, like... What would you call it? Maybe, like, steel fabrication warehouses and stuff like that for a really long time. So he used to come home with some pretty nasty finger injuries himself. So I know all about that, man. And that sucks. Hope it heals soon and quickly for you. The worst thing about like working with your hands and having an injury on your hands too. The worst. But he used to come home and show me like he was proud of it, you know? Like it was like this this achievement. Like, oh, look how disgusting this is. I'm like, no, I don't want to no. I don't want to see that. He was a maintenance electrician? Yeah. Yeah, I bet he's seen his fair share of minor hand injuries. Andy. Yeah, I'm convinced Andy found a new boyfriend. We're over. We're through. You saw a guy get his ring finger pulled off and his ring caught onto something? Oh, man. That is not good news, dude. Yeah, if I was doing jobs like that, I don't think I'd wear my ring. Like, I very rarely wear my wedding ring anyways. I couldn't imagine, man. If you get a finger injury, it shuts down your whole life, Anna. Oh, my God. Yeah. R.I.P. No finger injuries for Anna. Oh, God. Wow, this is a really dirty map. My God. Normally we've been the Fire Sunderer. I didn't do it this time, and I'm regretting it. I should switch. Yeah, I don't get injured very often. I've never broken a bone. I've never gotten, like, anything crazy going on. Very lucky. Never been stung by a bee. You'd think I live in a bubble my whole life, honestly. She's talking about climbing. Yeah. Yeah, you can't climb with a finger injury. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. Yep. Yep. And that's her main source of enjoyment. So that checks out. Another one? Very strong fingers from what I've heard, yeah. Lots of training, lots of use. Wow, the third homunculus of the night. That's a lot of Necro heads. Man, we've yet to find a rare item where I'm like, wow, thank God I'm picking up rares. Like, at this point, I just want to stop picking rare items up. Because it's never good. It's just a big waste of time. Okay, this is an SOJ. Because what if? Exactly, Ryan. This whole game is what ifs. I can't stop. I can't stop. One day we're going to find a huge rare item, and it's going to go right in the stash and sit there forever. But at least I'll have it, you know? Just like the Tyrios might. Just looking pretty in the stash. At least I have it. Even the Sunders have been annoying tonight, guys. Like, maybe if we could get a couple 70s, add them to the collection of perfect Sunders, but Christ. And you know what's crazy? I don't think we found a single magic or physical Sunder in like the last 700 runs. Not that I want one, but like, you know. Why are they so rare? They're so useless. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there is a pretty tight correlation between items that are really useless and items that are really rare. Isn't that interesting? You'd think that wouldn't be the case, but it is. It is. I think a 1-to-1 relationship of uselessness to rarity. I'm just adding numbers. After you play Hell, you're gonna do the Sunder hunt for the other tunes? Yeah, it's pretty advantageous to go through the game with the Sunder. Obviously, you can't use them until, you know, what is it, 70 or 75? 75. But it's still really, really good. Like, I'm thinking on the chest and racks, I don't know what we're gonna do in Hell. I don't remember the last time I played through an assassin in Hell without, like, you know, gear. What do we do? We go hybrid, or how does it even? I don't know. But having a Sunder would be nice for that. I think we could probably make it through with just lightning traps. I don't think it's really a problem. Might just be a little bit annoying for a wee little bit. Yeah, the Sunder Hunt is the Sunder Hunt is a real pain in the ass when you need the Sunders. They don't show up when you need them. Now, when you already have all of them, they show up like they drop like candy, and you can just collect the best ones. But oh yeah, the Death Sentry, right? The Death Sentry, we use Corpse Explosion, and that'll give me some extra damage from physical and fire. I forgot about that. Of course, the assassin is completely ready for that. What an OP class. Awesome. Thank you for reminding me of that, Anna. Diadem. Wow. Oh no, you couldn't be unique, huh? Andy just doesn't want to drop me anything that I need tonight. Serpent skin. Ugh. Gross. We've rolled so many of these, and still no perfection. Die, maggots. How long is the wife letting me play tonight, Anna? Honestly, it's basically just until she's home. So she's at the casino with her mother right now. And at first she wasn't winning, and now I think she's winning, so she's still there. But when I get word from her that she's coming home, I probably need to get off and start making dinner. But as of right now, I think we're good to go for another little bit at least. But TBD. Yo, what's up, Jay? How you doing, brother? Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good day at work, man. Things are terrible today. In terms of drops, we are not getting it. But we're having fun. Can't be upset. I get to hang out with all you guys. Hopefully the wife comes home with some winnings. Ryan, hope the wife lets me play too. Isn't it worse living with the worst living with your boss? Yeah, we're hoping for just one Grail tonight, Jay, but dude, it is not coming through. Maybe now that you're here, you can bring the good luck. And for everybody that's just joining in, if you guys are having fun, if you could leave me a like on the video, I would really appreciate it. Tell that YouTube algorithm that I'm the one that people should watch. Yeah. Dude, another rare diadem is kind of crazy.
Good day.
Wow, diadems are such cool items. The rolls on these they're so nice. I'm gonna keep one of them for re-rolling purposes, and where's our other one? Yeah, because you never know. Never know. Back to Corbin. 2 hours of Andy, no Grailers. Is this what it's like? Is this what success feels like, guys? Being almost done with the Holy Grail. I didn't think it would feel so bad. Can only imagine how the OGs felt doing this on D2 LOD. No terror zones to fiend off of. Actually having to do bail runs. No way. No way, Jose. Not me. I get to do it easy mode. Maybe after the hardcore Grail. Maybe we do a regular Grail, then we do a hardcore Grail, then we do an LOD Grail. Really turn up the challenge. We'll be doing Grails till 2030. I'm here for it. Destroyed the mercenary. Wow. Okay, Andy. Calm down. You don't gotta melt my mercenary like that.
Good day.
Wahid, you bastard. Second death of the night, man. You'd think having absolutely perfect gear, he would be doing better than this. Such a bastard. Well, okay, not absolutely perfect, but it's some top tier stuff, okay? Like, how much more fed can he be? He said he was gonna put it to good use. He lied. $78. Yeah, and maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Literally still on the same exact Grail. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. He takes double damage from Andy? Yeah, that's not fair, okay? That's not fair. Andy should take double damage from him. Grand Crown. And the Grave one drops blue. We've actually gotten a couple Grave one drops tonight. They're just not rolling unique. Sucks. So close. Another jewel. Hey, another jewel. Start naming the streams after one of the missing Grailers so the RNG gods know what you want. It's honestly not a bad idea, Jay. It's actually not a bad idea. All right, guys, guesses in the chat for this jewel. It's blue. I'm going to guess 5/5 cold because that's the dream. A 5/5 cold facet that's blue would just... Listen, it would get me all warm and fuzzy inside. Hopefully something good tonight, guys. 3-3 and 3-4 tonight. Ugh. Very bad. Very bad. We are due for a good facet. Due for a good one. Yes, and a 5/5 lightning. That's what I like to see. Jay and Kuba both guessing 3/4 lightning because they hate me. Another green diadem. Wow. That is crazy. All right, 3/4 lightning, 3/4 lightning, 5/5 light, 5/5 poison, 3/3 cold. Oh my god, guys, today is not my day. Today is not my day. Oh my god. 3 really, really terrible facets in a row, man. Okay, the RNG, like, this is how it works though. When the RNG is this bad, that just means something insane is around the corner. Like our second Tyrio's Might or something is coming up. I have faith. You're just gonna start guessing the opposite of Anna? Yeah, that might be the play. It's horrible because I want you guys to guess high because I want them to be high, but then you guys guess high and it's not high. It's always so low. Another Naggle coming up? Oh my god. Change the date and for a few years in the future? Yeah, maybe that's what's going on here. Trick the game into thinking I've gone dry for 2 years. That's a good idea. I like that. Now you're thinking. Okay, we got like one more run of this. I think I'm gonna switch to cows. Because we could do the cow items. The cow items would be Grailers. And maybe we get some runes. We get one more run in before the time changes. Yeah, it's been a while since we did cows, Jay. Like, it's definitely about time. I don't think I'm going to terrorize them, though. I'm just going to reset my clock to the current actual time, and then we'll do some cows. No way. The current terror zone was cows, and I just missed it? There's no way. Nah, the current terror zone is Arcane. What time is it? 4:59? Arcane Sanctuary. That's weird. I don't know why it says that then. Let's try to... Forgotten Tower. Yeah, that makes more sense. I was gonna say, what a coinky dink. Okay, I feel like Fireball can do cows pretty well, right? I mean, can we just keep this build? Probably. Let's give it a shot. We could use some more juvies. Clear out the inventory and then do some cow runs. Moo moo moo. Meh. Alright, come on, cows. Now, normally I would do cows with no MF, but this time we'll go for something a little bit different. Oh yeah, we're stronger than a donger. Nice. Wow, Ryan, the self-acclaimed hot guy, Ryan. Interesting. No, we go back to League of Legends. Yeah, maybe League of Legends stream incoming. Get some Heimerdonger going. Okay, we're looking for, what are we looking for? Studded leather. Looking for studded leather and boots, heavy boots. Over here. Who says that? Is that Jaren? Who says over here? I think it's Jaren, isn't it? Act 2? Oh, no, no, no. That's the barbarians in Act 5. Help us. Over here. It feels like such a familiar thing. Reeves. Man, we haven't found a high rune in the longest time. I forget what it even feels like to find a high rune. Goodness. Goodness gracious me, oh my. Ah, from Diablo 1, over here. Man. Maybe that's why it sounds familiar. We did a Diablo 1 playthrough. Wow, it's actually been a little while ago now. Ah, it was Word. Gotcha. Over here. With his stupid little Word voice. Over here. I don't care about him. I just want his leg. All he is a piece of meat to me. I'm a user, I'm an abuser. Chest, stupid lock chest. It's been so nice playing the assassin lately and not having to worry about keys. Little shit just stole your money in D1? Yeah, basically. Just a huge money sink with zero reward. We didn't use him in our playthrough at all, actually. Forgot he even existed. They put him so far off the map, it's like... Am I really going all the way over there? No. I got other things to do. He has his karma. Yeah, he definitely got... He got what he deserved. Ooh, the amp damage. Hate to see it. I need a key. Poor Wort. Its poor little wooden leg. Surely it's not wooden, or else it would have burned with the rest of Tristram, right? It's got to be made out of some really high quality stuff.
It's locked.
I'm sure he could afford it with all the all the BS he was getting away with. Is everything? All right. Not too bad. Pretty good cow clear. Pretty good map we got here too. Studded leather, but not the green studded leather we need. Very ironic.
Greetings.
Come on, cows. I know you got something in those nice leathery pockets of yours. Something green with my name on it. I think the studded leather is guaranteed to be what we want it to be. But the heavy boots can also be sanders, right? So we gotta get pretty lucky. Even if we do get a green, it's gotta roll what we want it to, which is kind of annoying, but the price we pay. Wi-Fi again diminished. Welcome back. All the fireballs and cows. Yeah, it's a steakhouse out here. Hell yeah. We're cooking cows. We're cooking beef. Who doesn't love the smell of burnt leather?
I can't carry anymore.
Oh. They sound like they're in quite a lot of pain, though. I can't lie about that. Do I feel bad? Ryan, I don't know, man. Out of context, I'm not sure if you should be saying that kind of thing. Okay, there we go. You had me going for a second there. I was like, where is he going with this one? Yes. I'm trying to convince the wife to let us get another cat. We don't need it. We have way too many, but I want another cat. I want to get a Maine Coon. I want a boy Maine Coon that can just be like my little best friend, hanging out with me. Oh, the dream. They're expensive though. Yeah, Ryan, I did see the pictures you posted in the Discord. I want a dog too, but it just seems like so much more commitment, you know? So more cats it is.
Yes.
Cats are easy. Take care of themselves. Love it. How much do they go for in Canada, J-Bakes? They're probably between like 1,000 to 2,500 depending on the breeder you get it from. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, unless you get a small dog. And I don't want a small dog, Ryan. I want probably a golden retriever. Maine Coon. I mean, there's probably 4 or 5 different breeds that cost that much, Ryan. The really high demand breeds. There's the Blue Russians, the Maine Coons, the Sphinx cats go for a lot as well. I think the Himalayans also get up there. Ragdolls. Yeah. Oh, there's some really expensive cats out there, man.
I need a key.
Like competition type. Yeah, the servals too. The servals are really good. Bengals. Really, really nice cats, man. If you're forced to have a cat. Both the funny money and the diminishing dollar. Very nice, Jay. I like the way you put that. Yeah, they're crazy. The servals are really, really cool looking. Looks like a freaking leopard cat, like a leopard house cat. We almost got a Bengal one time, but we decided against it. We've never really had an expensive cat. We rescue our cats, but it's hard to rescue. Like, I really want a Maine Coon because their personalities are supposed to be like really, really like friendly, really like codependent. Like they want to hang out with you, and plus they're huge, which is so cool, and they just look awesome. But like, it's hard to rescue something like that because nobody gives those cats up, right? Like they pay a lot of money for them, and then they're part of the family. And then the wife has a hard time justifying getting a cat from a breeder when you could rescue a cat and give it a good life, which I'm totally all on board with. We rescued our most recent cat from Egypt, and he is the best. Big old Persian next to you, Anna? Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? I got Andy on the mind. My goodness. The best cat is a free cat. Yeah, I've never paid more than $200. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan, lots of stray cats in Egypt. It was completely by chance, but I was looking for a rescue in my area, and it just so happened that one of the rescues that operates in my area has like some cats here, and then they have some cats in Egypt that they partner with vets in Egypt, and then yeah, they fly them here. Yeah. So my cat came from Egypt. We got to track the flight he was on and watch him come and pick him up from the airport. And he's just like such an awesome cat. He's a Persian from Egypt, little orange guy. He is so cute. He's actually probably dying to get in here right now because he usually hangs out with the wife, but when she's out, he comes to hang out with me instead. I'm the backup. Cat travel more than me? Yeah, man. Honestly, it was like an 11-hour flight. It was crazy. And there was an ice storm that night. We were really worried about him, poor little guy. But then he got here and he hopped right out of the crate and he was ready to go. Not scared at all. Brave little guy. There's a cat island in Japan, J-Bakes? Jeez, that'd be amazing. I knew they had like really like polite deer and stuff. I didn't know there was a cat island. The wife and I should be going to Japan next year in May, so I'll have to look into that. Make sure we visit. Or sword. Yeah, I heard things are getting expensive in Japan though, so we're hoping it's not going to be too crazy to go. The Y files. I feel like I have heard of that diminished, but I can't remember a video off the top of my head. Yeah, there's tons of different like cat cafes and stuff like that, Ryan. I know that. That's pretty cool. Hanging out with the cats while you have a coffee. Dream come true.
It's locked.
Yeah, they're all over. There's tons. I mean, there's tons of different cafes too. It's not just cat cafes. You got the maid cafes. You got the anime cafes. You got like a whole bunch of different cafes. The wife says I'm not allowed to go to a maid cafe, so we're not doing that. I'm not interested anyways. No way. Maid cafe sounds fun. I knew you'd like that one, Anna. They call you master and stuff. Yeah, they get really into it. I think the wife is almost ready to come home. Can't be worse than a Hooters or something? Oh, yeah. It took a while to convince the wife to let me go to Hooters, even with her, okay? So, and listen, I like Hooters, just, I like the food, it's good, their wings are good. It's a good place to go, it's a yummy place to be, okay? There's a restaurant in Memphis Zoo called Cat Cafe. In the zoo, I'm sure, in the zoo there's all sorts of like animal named restaurants and stuff, Ryan, that does not count. It's probably just like for the cheetahs. I go to Hooters for the food, I swear, I swear. They have all-you-can-eat wings with curly fries. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna say no to that, dude. A shake joint? What's a shake joint? So it's... Why are you distracting me with your shake joint? Unbelievable. Oh, way. First death in a long time. I think I'm about to get a second death here if I can't get my bod. Look at all these damn cows, dude. Moo moo. How much damage do I do without my gear? Not much. Woo. Yeah, the sorceress makes quite the noise when she dies. Yeah. That is too many cows, man.
Yes.
And now they must die. Oh, come on. Wahid, just because I don't bow you, you just die like that? Yeah, cows with might aura just shouldn't be allowed. So strong. Yeah, the might aura is just gross. Come on, 2 green items, none of them are cow items? Seriously, cows? Moo strong. That it? My gold back? That's it. Unbelievable.
It's locked.
Alright, well that's that. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. The wife is on her way home and I am starving. But thank you guys for being here. Really, really appreciate it. And I'll still be streaming tomorrow. So if you're around at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you there. And we'll do some more cows because I think we definitely need to keep doing this and get these cow items out of the way. Maybe get some better facets tomorrow. My God. Awesome. Yeah, fun talking with you guys. Thank you all for being here. Jay, Ryan, Kuba, Anna, Diminished, everybody that's been here. Appreciate you. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.